As Eastleigh Football Club bounce to the rhythm of victory, Havant and Waterlooville have hit the right notes to stay outside the relegation zone so far. At the Silver Lake Stadium, 38-year-old manager Ben Strevens has steered his side back on course after a disappointing previous season.
I think at the start of the season the idea from the club was to finish in the top 10, so we're on course to be where everyone would probably hoped we would be, but we're also wanting to get into them playoff places. You know, we want to be in the top 7 come the end of the season. When I got the job on a permanent basis, I wrote down a little target on the board, which was last year the playoffs was 73 points. My target still would be to try and hit 73 points.
After last week's victory against Aldershot, and now a league best 3 wins on the bounce, the high-flying Spitfires are only 1 point off the playoffs. And largely in thanks to their star players. Mark Yates has 21 assists. Paul McCallum's goal tally is currently at 17. And at the other end of the pitch, a new goalkeeper is settling in well.
It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling. I think it's obvious with the lads. Obviously, you've watched training. There's a real buzz about the place, and I think obviously the manager Strevs really helps with that. He really gets the boys going, and I think there's a really good feeling there right now, and hopefully we'll continue to keep winning games and keep doing the right things.
Southwood is the 4th goalkeeper to feature for the Spitfires this season. An under-20 World Cup winner, he's added some international pedigree to the squad.
He's improving all the time. He's a young goalie, but his distribution, his shot stopping, all that sort of stuff is, you know, real good. So he's been another success to a reason. You know, we've used a few goalies this year. That's been the one position really we haven't been settled with, but luckily for us, every one of them that's played's done really well.
23 miles down the M27, Havant are on the road to safety in their first ever National League season. With 14 games remaining, they sit in 18th place and just a point above the drop zone. The Hawks were many punters' favourites to go down this season. So are they currently overachieving?
From the outside, I think looking in and possibly, but within the four walls of the football club, absolutely not. No. Personally, myself, I thought we had more than enough to compete at this level, and you know it's been a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. But yeah, I think everyone within the football club knew that we could compete at this level.
After relegation to the Isthmian League in 2016, manager Lee Bradbury and assistant Sean Gale masterminded back-to-back promotions. They clinched the Vanarama South title last season, yet would staying up this year be their greatest achievement?
In terms of feeling, it's difficult to put into perspective, because winning a title, being a champion, is you know, the most amazing feeling ever. But in perspective, I think you can put it down to a level of achievement, if not probably better, yeah.
With a number of tough games on the horizon, will Bradbury secure safety this season? Eastleigh sit just outside the playoffs and Havant just outside the relegation.